Hello and welcome. I don't have an intro yet because this is my first video, but that's okay. We'll figure it out later. Today I want to play some RimWorld. I really love this game. It's a lot of fun and I have played many hours. Still not super great at it, but you know what? That's okay. It's more about having fun, right? Right. So today we're gonna start a new colony. I typically don't start with anything just because I do like a little bit of a challenge. So Naked Brutality is gonna be where we start, and then I'm thinking, mm, Randy's fun, but I think I want something a little bit more consistent. So we're gonna go Cassandra, and I gotta be honest, usually I do reload if things go horribly wrong. And I do have some mods installed as well. One of them is like infinite. So if all of my people die, a new person will enter the map shortly thereafter, and I can kind of like try to rebuild. But I think to give me an extra challenge here, I would like to. So I usually do like blood and dust typically. So I think we're gonna bump it down just one notch since I'm gonna try. Basically, if all of my people die, should I say people? Pawns? If all of my no people. If all of my people die, we're just gonna leave that, and that's just gonna be the end of the series. So we will see how long I can actually survive without having to like without basically having the reload as a fallback. So we're still gonna go reload anytime, just in case there's issues with saving and whatnot. But as a personal goal, if I die, that's just gonna be the end of that then. All right, and then for seed, I mean, I don't think I've ever used Acrobat before. We're gonna go for 50%, and then I think that's fine. And then we'll just see what we can find. I've got a couple of things that I would like in my starting base. And I like the difficulty of seasons, specifically winter. I'm thinking Boreal. I'm thinking I just like Boreal better. But I want something preferably with like a cave and maybe a river running through it. Hey, look, this has caves and a river running through it, and it's kind of super far away from everything though. Maybe a little bit too far away from everything. Because if I do need to end up moving, I want to be able to do that fairly quickly. And the river is not a must. In fact, it probably is going to just get in the way. What about this place? It's got caves, 30 out of 60 days. There is a kitten meowing. Can I help you, Miss Ma'am? No, she cannot be helped. What do we have? Oh, here we go. Granite and limestone. You know what? That's fine. That's totally fine. And we will see what we can do. I think that's a good starting point. I'm honestly like not too picky, right? A challenge is fun, and caves mean infestations, so let's do it. And I'm also not going to change any of my starting characters. I'm just gonna well, if I can pick someone from these first people, that would be great. Okay, so this person automatically out because you can't do anything. Shooting 1 melee 0 with bad back and asthma. No thank you. Shooting is good, melee is not. You can mine and you're social, but you've got a bad back. Does anybody not have health conditions? Oh, but you can't do medical. Well, that's not going to be very helpful, is it? Ooh. I'm not gonna lie, none of these people are really, really it. Let me see what else I can find. I have to be a little bit picky, otherwise we're just gonna die immediately. So I need someone who can do a little bit of everything and preferably doesn't have any health issues. Hey! Who is this? Esme Vance. Hey, Esme. You're pessimistic and a nudist. Not great for the boreal forest and with how cold it's going to be getting. But I mean, look at those stats. I'm okay with not having crafting, and I'm okay with not having any intellectual, because by the time that we get ready to research, we'll probably have an additional person anyway. Alright, let's do it. Let's see what we got. Supposed to be a minor surgery, just an hour under anesthetic. You felt totally safe. Now you've awoken inside a drop pod, punching through the atmosphere of a distant RimWorld. Aside from a slick of mysterious goo all over your body, you are totally naked, with no preparation, no supplies, and no tools. Can you survive? Great question. Can we survive? Alright, so first things first, let's scope it out. What do we got? We got a lot of swamp. There's some machinery that's gonna be good. We have bugs over yonder. I mean, like, honestly, like, in here would not be... Oh, well, actually, this is pretty easy, isn't it? This is gonna be the place, right? Right in here. We just need to be careful because if there is an infestation, they're gonna dig through here pretty quickly. But I think for starting, I mean, this is good. And like I said, I do have some mods, some quality of life mods, so we're not going to be restricted to this rich soil down here. We can just make our own tilled soil. So, just double check everything else. Yeah, okay. Looks great. So, first things first, we're going to set up our manual priorities. Firefighting, patient is 2, bed rest, hull. And then everything else we're just gonna do in order for now, because I'm gonna try really hard not to overload them. I get a little bit micromanagey, so we'll see how that goes. I think we're just gonna chop down some trees. We're gonna make a little shelter. See, I already am like going like way too far ahead of myself. We're gonna have I wish I was gonna get used to calling her Esme. I guess we'll just call her Vance. That's fine. Where is that? I never ever rename them, if I'm being honest. Can we just... I don't know why, but this is... Yeah, okay. I like that better. Esme. Okay. Alright. And so she's just gonna get a wee little shelter going. We're going to wall this off. Stick in a door. And put a bed in here. Nothing fancy. And then I need to prioritize. I don't know if I want to go food first or if I want to go tools first. You know what? Let's do that. Put that in there. And then the steel is already like literally right here. so that's going to be super nice. We'll just dig out 2 of those for now. And then we also need to start a patch of rice. Wow. Yeah, I think this is gonna be okay. Sorry, it's been a long day. Just having a complete brain fart. Where's my rice? Rice. Okay. And I mean, it's only... Good job. So proud. Oh, and then I guess we should get some stockpiles going as well. Have a dumping stockpile down here for all of these chunks. So I just don't want them hanging about. And these for... Oh my goodness. Wow. We're actually going to haul urgently. It really bothers me when they're overlapping with anything. That's just how it is. I think this is gonna be... Ooh, is this plasteel? Nice. And where's the nearest compacted machinery? Is this it? I think so. Oh, I did not realize we have 2. Those are gonna like merge into like one big one, I think. Because the first raid is only 1 person. Some silver. Okay. Good deal. Thank you, Esme. You're doing great. You're a wonderful worker. Hurry it up a little bit. I'll have all day. Alright, and then we need to make a short bow, which we can't make, and a knife. So we'll make the knife first. I think actually, is she gonna plant first? She is. Which is probably for the best because our planting season is not very long and we need to get as much going as we can as quickly as possible. Even though it's early days, I'm almost wondering if I should expand this immediately. Let's see. I am already getting low on food. Okay. Are there any berry bushes about? There's a heel root. Are those the closest berry bushes? Ooh, there's lots of heel root over here. And it's ready for harvest. Okay. Hold up. This is probably going to come in handy. And then I hate running all over the map like this, but you know, sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. If I'm already gonna be over here, I might as well grab that too. What are you doing? This is no time for relaxing. She don't care. She do what she want. There we go. Where did my music go? What the heck? Interesting. I don't know where the music went. Sorry about that. Alright, well, watching you dig through that is super exciting, but also nobody cares. Oh my goodness, can you just... Like, this is obviously more important. This is the one thing that gets me so sucked in about this game, is you can just micromanage the crap out of your people, or you can just kind of like sit back and watch them slowly starve to death because they're too busy mining. So, wow. No, that's okay. That's okay. Ooh, we don't have a stockpile. That's my bad. I forgot we don't have a stockpile. We should probably get that. I also am not crazy about the positioning of this. Let's leave that. And then we will put in just a general stockpile. Here. Yeah? Yeah. That'll be fine for now. And it's not gonna be too hot either, so that's good. She's gonna bring all of that back. And she botched that harvest anyway. And then if you could be so kind as to bring this. I also have this lovely mod where I can just, camera just follows. I mean, how beautiful. To think that I played this game without this for how many years? It just, without mods in general. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. So I think, are you tired? Oh yeah. And for schedule, you are, no, you're not a, no. Not a night owl. So in that case, do whatever you want, whenever you want. That's my preferred. I know some people like to just have, you know, like designated recreation to make sure that they get that in, but I just can't be bothered. If they need it, they'll take it. So, yeah, I guess that's our first day then. Well, sleep tight. Well, I mean, it was our first day. It's like 6 o'clock in the morning and she's just going to bed, but that's okay. It's gonna be fine. And, you know, she'll get to it. Oh, and, you know, maybe we should get like a little stool. Ooh, I know. We'll put the table here. And the stool here. We can shrink this zone back, because I didn't actually want that to be there. I think this is nice. And then, you know, maybe a little torch lamp for some ambiance. Nom nom nom. So good. Berries. Yes. Oh, right, the hill route. I know this is taking up a lot of time to run all the way out here, and like her skill's not even that good, but when we need this, it's going to come in handy, because I am just eternally cursed with getting infections, and it's just no good. Speaking of, you need to be able to heal yourself, honey, because nobody is coming to help you. Sorry. And then hopefully she will get to crafting here shortly. Oh, there's another berry bush? Alright, fine. Okay, but like, can you take that with you though? Could have sworn I had a mod for that too. Alright, so we need to... Okay, fine. See what I mean? Like, they just take the recreation when they need it. And she's still naked, so she's really happy about that. Yeah, there, okay, I was like, wait a minute, that doesn't even give me... I thought she was a nudist, but here it is. Happily nude. I'm nude and loving it. I feel so free and unconstrained, and in touch with my surroundings. Beautiful. Good for you, Esme. I'm so happy for you. Let's see what you've done. Awful. But you know what? Good enough. And we need to get your skill up. So actually, hold on. Crafting 0. So that only gave us 225. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So we need to make like 3 or 4 more knives. Math is hard. Let's start with 3. Don't want to go overboard. And then it looks like we'll be out of steel here in just a moment as well. and we can kind of start thinking about layout. I mean, obviously, like, this is like a super nice, just like rectangle situation, so that's gonna be super nice, and I don't mind like fleshing this bit out a little bit, and we can keep that as some sort of stockpile maybe. I would like the plants to be in this area, not necessarily on the side here. That doesn't have to be a thing. Like, we can maybe plop them in the middle and then have the buildings around it. And we can even dig into the mountain a little bit if we want to. I don't want to get too crazy with the mountain digging just because we already are so close to the infestations over here. Speaking of, I could like steal some of this. Well, I can't steal that, I don't think, but I could maybe take some of this. Jelly, make me happy. The only thing that I really did not consider, which I am now thinking about, and I can't believe I didn't think about this sooner, there's no geysers, and those are our best source of energy. Wow. I'm an idiot. We might have to relocate down here. But this isn't very big, is it? And then we definitely have to carve into the mountain, because like this whole swampy area, that's just not going to do, is it? Other option would be up here. I mean, there's like... Wow, I just can't believe I didn't even think about that. I'm such an idiot. But it's just so open, and it just seemed like such a good idea at the time. But yeah, without a geyser, I mean, future power is gonna be just stupid difficult. Are those the only ones? Yeah, okay. So this is obviously way more open, and we're susceptible to both sides. Maybe we do go down here. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, Esme. Well, we don't have to move right this second, do we? I just planted my rice. We're only 23 minutes in, and I've already just totally fucked this up. Okay. And she's starving. Eat some berries. It's gonna be okay. Is there steel down here? There is steel down here. Oh, boy. We're off to a rough start, guys. Rough start. And she's just... Okay, you know what? We need to move. This is so stupid. Alright. It's fine. It's fine. We've had worse starts, which is, you know, unfortunate to say, but it is what it is. Let's see here. Okay. So, yeah, I think we're just gonna end it there, and then we're gonna start the next episode moving our base over, because I was a fool and I did not think ahead, and this happens every time, and you know what? It is what it is. It shouldn't take too long to get all of this stuff moved down here. And like, honestly, I might just cut down some trees and just rebuild it, because, you know, that way I can get my construction up too, and I think that's gonna be all right. So I think we'll leave it there for now, and I will see you guys in the next episode. See ya!